This bathroom's getting a full evolution, from color palettes, textures, even the toilet. That's right, folks, we're installing a Koei bidet, making this a bathroom fit for a madame. I tend to redo rooms that aren't actually used a ton. So today I'm gonna transform my guest bathroom because one, that is the place that people go the most if they're a guest in my house. Also, it's in between my room and my office space, so if I'm working in the studio and I'm going to the bathroom, that's the bathroom that I'm going to. When I first bought my house, I tried to decorate faster than you close escrow, which is typically 30 days. That's not enough time to design a space. You heard it here first. Design takes time, it takes living in it takes feeling it, and I didn't think that back then. So what I have to do now, I don't have to do it, but I'm choosing to do it because it's my favorite thing to do. I'm redesigning all my spaces now to reflect how I feel on the inside. I've grown so much since I bought this house, and in the very beginning, aside from me trying to do it on an inhumane timeline, I also didn't really know my style. And so I just found whatever I liked on Pinterest and I put it on the wall. Now it's time to remedy that. This is gonna be an easy upgrade. There's no construction, no contractors. It's just a weekend, hopefully, project. It should be quite simple, but you know how that goes. First things first, I've got to remove the existing wallpaper. This is something that I had installed about 3 years ago, and it's this really beautiful banana leaf wallpaper, but it's really busy. Even though it's got some hints of bright color, it is predominantly black, so it's making a small room look even smaller. So we're gonna take the busy pattern off the wall. Just by peeling the first part off, we're gonna go back in and take away all of the residue, but as of now, we're just ripping it off. I'm going to replace the storage cabinet vanity that comes in most apartments with an accent mirror, so we're gonna pop that off. Patching any holes as I go so they dry while I work on other parts of the room. Back to the wallpaper. In a spray bottle, I have warm water to soften. What a hard way to say soften. I'm gonna soften and melt off any leftover wallpaper residue and glue. I leave that on for about 3 minutes, aka whenever I remember, and then I use a putty knife to scrape any of the goo off. Hate the word goo, hate how this looks. To fill in any remaining holes, I'm using a spackle that starts pink, but when it's dry, it turns white, so you know exactly when you can sand it, and you don't have to guess. I'm done guessing. It's time to know. And we got a little more scrape action for the wallpaper glue. Once the spackle turns white, I'm going in with a sandpaper block to smooth the wall right before putting more what? You guessed it, wallpaper right back up on the wall that we just took it down from. But this time, it's not a pattern, it's a textured one color. I used pre-pasted wallpaper, so all I had to do to prep it was give it a 15-second bath and then smooth out any bubbles. This is getting difficult. This is the slimiest thing. We got this. I'm literally gonna figure this out. I used to pay people $500 to put up wallpaper. I'm saving my money this time. And it's gonna be fine, if not better. Honestly, the whole thing just falls down. One thing I did forget to do is level. That's not like the best thing. However, I think it's not horrible so far. All right, it is a little too late, but now I'm gonna do the level because I feel like I should start doing things correctly. I mean, 1% ain't bad. We're fine. For now. Using a yardstick and the Level app on my phone to make sure my guidelines are straight, I finish applying the wallpaper to all 4 walls, and once those are dry, I'm replacing the old plastic switch plates with brushed gold. Love, love, love this tip. I changed every switch plate in my entire house. It makes a huge difference. You wouldn't think it, maybe you would, but you should. Remember that sliding cabinet vanity we were talking about? I found this gorgeous round mirror with a brown marble shelf to replace that with. This is a guest bathroom. There's not a lot of storage needed in that area, and this makes it look so much more chic. Oh God, no! That's not good. Everything is awful. Frick! All right, there are big ass holes in the wall. And now, this is stuck, so I'm gonna have to melt this off. This was supposed to be easy. This was supposed to be an easy one. Not happy with me. Okay, time for cabinets. Okay, time for cabinets. Spoiler alert. We're gonna paint these, but before we have to take all the hardware and doors off because that's right, we're doing things the right way. I was just about to do the Macarena. We're doing things the right way for now. No, we'll continue to do them the right way. for now. I'm using a liquid deglosser and sander to prep the doors for paint because I literally cannot with any other way. Sorry. The paint color I went for is called Ash Gray, but it's actually a really delicate seafoam sagey green. I thought this would speak to the cooler tones in the wallpaper. As you can see, it's pretty orange, but if you look closely, you have these little hints of green. So I'm bringing attention to that and painting the cabinets Ash Gray. They're green. They're green. I'm going crazy, but they are green. I will say, if you are ever choosing paint colors, make sure to take the samples home and look at them in the light that you are going to use it in. The exact light, different times in the day, the paint will change. A lot of times it dries a different color. The architecture in your house may change it with shadows and light. The light bulbs you use will change it. Do yourself a favor and just bring a sample home. The end. Like #1 commandment. For the ceiling, I did not want to keep it white. It seemed really stark in comparison to the softness that we've created, so I opted for a textural finish with a lime wash paint. And I love lime wash. I think every single room almost has a lime wash wall. I'm obsessed with it. But it's been around for centuries, it's eco-friendly, like, why aren't we all doing it? I'm doing it enough for everybody. So a lime wash has a matte and chalky texture with a nuanced finish. It gives the wall movement and texture, but since we're working with a really light cream, it won't be competing with the statement the wallpaper is making. If you got too much texture in a room, mama gonna like it, but everyone else probably won't. To pull the entire room together, love that I'm calling it a room. I mean, I guess it's a bathroom. It's kind of like a box, but whatever. It's a really nice box that you pee in. It's a human litter box with pretty design. So to pull the room together, I applied lime wash on both the doors and the trim so there's no break in the entire mood when you get it. And then the shower curtain dilemma. I wanted to highlight the lime wash and I thought this canvas shower curtain that I already had took away from the color of the ceiling, so I auditioned this white waffle shower curtain because I thought it would make it feel bright and fresh, but then I realized it looked like a hotel or a hospital, so I returned the white curtain and then I washed the canvas curtain because it was dirty, and then it shrunk in the washing machine because apparently I don't know what perm press is. Clearly. Nothing has been wrinklier than the shirt I'm wearing besides maybe an alligator. I just kept the new dark bronze curtain hooks, replacing these thin wiry ones. I feel like it's much more mature and it hides the actual grommets, so it feels much more tailored and grown. Okay, I've honestly been working on this bathroom for upwards of 3.5 days. There's one last thing to do to elevate this guest bathroom to the frickin' moon. And you know what it is? It's a bidet! I swear, I have traveled the world seeing so many vacation rentals. Every time there was a rental that had a bidet in it, all 3 of us freaked out. I don't know why. It's very normal to have in like Europe and Asia. I don't know why it's a huge deal to have a bidet, but it is. Like every time you go somewhere and there's a bidet, you're like, oh my God, a bidet. Now, that's gonna be my house. Honestly, we know this. I don't even have to say it. Having a bidet is a flex. This is my plan. I'm gonna fill people up with water as soon as they come to my house. I'm gonna offer them water because I'm a good host, but I'm gonna offer them too much water so that they're forced to visit my guest bath and use a bidet. You're welcome. So Koei sent me this bidet. Thank you, Koei. I'm gonna tell you all the hot ticket info if you're interested in also elevating your bathroom experience while you watch me become an active plumber. On their site, there are 3 different Bidetmega lines. The 400 is the one that I'm installing. This is not your mother's bidet. It is completely different than what you're used to if you're used to bidets, which, okay, I see you. It sets itself apart because of its premium features, like the fact that it's waterproof, which is good for a location with a ton of spraying water. It's got something called an iWave system, which is the cleaning tech for customization for whatever you want. It's got basic, active, soothing wash, and front mode. AKA, we getting in there. There's a clean bidet button for, you guessed it, cleaning in 3 stages: the bidet water path, the nozzle, and the toilet bowl. Maybe we should do that with different fingers. 3 stages: the bidet water path, nozzle, and toilet bowl. It also comes with a nightlight feature, which is like the most adult version of a nightlight. It's not a nightlight, it's a bidet. You have a wireless remote, so it feels like you're playing video games and you don't have to be on your phone while on the toilet. It makes the entire experience more convenient, sure, but more sanitary if we're being honest. A lot of good things going for it, but I'm also not done. It's designed for everyone with Braille and child mode for sensitive skin, built-in eco-green system that switches the bidet to standby mode when it's not in use to save electric power and lower electric rates so that I can use that money to redo more rooms in my house to get more practice in. Yes. It's customizable. you can adjust the water temperature, the water pressure, even the seat temperature for heated seats. High luxury. And there's also a dryer, so there's no need for toilet paper. And we're now one notch higher on the sustainability here in this bathroom. Okay, I'll let you know if I'm a plumber. It works! And as I'm exploring my new bidet, I have a vehement knock on the door, so instantly, we're switching gears. They go for $599 on koeemega.com. Koei's having a giveaway right now, so you could also have a luxury-worthy bathroom experience, but you don't have to pay for it. I'll put all the info in the description box, so get at it. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal. I mean, you've basically seen it because we've been doing it together, but if we can remember where we came from, to now where we are. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day with the rest of your day. I'm probably gonna go start demoing another room. Okay, bye.